Hello and welcome. In this session, we are going to discuss more about text formatting. Drupal is a content management system where you allow users to add or remove contents. And the users always want to make the contents more interesting or more they want to add more tags, HTML tags to it to stand out. But for an organization, you want a consistent look and feel. So you need to control what tags, HTML tags they can add. Not only that, unnecessary adding of the HTML tags also open to a security risk. Some hackers can easily get into certain tags and add some script to it in order to get into your site. So you have to control what goes in there. Let's see how we can control this text format. Go to configuration, text format and editors. Out of the box, Drupal comes with these 4 different text format. You can add your own text format if you like. Basic HTML does what's called bold, italics, anchor tags. These are the things you normally want it, and that is used by the authenticated users. And if you want to control a bit more to anonymous users, use restricted HTML. That is a limited set of HTML tags. And for authenticated users or the administrators who may want more control over the text or add more tags, only administrators or authenticators users can use full HTML. Plain text is simple plain text. There's nothing, no tags whatsoever. For basic HTMLs, if you want to change anything, go to configure, and at the moment it is set for authenticated users and administrators. That's the default. The next one is the text editor. You can download many different types of editors with the different capabilities. CK editor is now part of Drupal 8. It does a reasonably a good job. These are the available buttons on it at the moment, and this is the active. This is the one currently active, and this is what is available. You can drag down here if you want. We will get into this later. These are more controls. You can limit allowed HTML and correct faulty HTML. You can convert URL to links if you want, and you can do all those things. Having adjusted that, next is the filtering process. Normally you can just leave it as default. Another important thing is you can filter setting. You limit allowed HTML tag. Click on that. You can add or remove tags if you don't want certain tags. So the way this is arranged is when the user click on, the users will see according to how you arranged. You can move up and down. If you think you want the users to see plain text first, you can just move this up like this. So I just leave it as it is for the time being. At the moment I am seeing basic HTML first, restricted and full HTML. If you want to change it around, you just go to this format and change it. Say for example I want plain text to come first. Save changes, and if you go back and refresh the page, the plain text should come up. Refresh. There, that's the plain text. So that's how you change it. Let's add some dummy text. Go dummy text, copy and paste. So in plain text you don't see any icons here because it's all plain text. If you choose basic HTML, there's a warning that says if you change the formatting types, any other formatting will be removed. Save your changes before switching. That's fine. Save your changes, continue. So in basic HTML, when you change, you get few different icons here. Let us edit the basic HTML, add or remove some buttons. Say for example, this is the active toolbar. This is what is available at the moment. We can add these buttons over here. Let's say we add a table, but there's no group for table, so we can add a group called table. Apply. And that's the table group. We can just add in there and save it. If you go back and refresh the page, you will see now table available. So that's how you add or remove the button. The configuration also allow the image to add. You can specify a directory, for example, so that you know where to put it, and also the size of the image people upload, you can control them. You can also put some pixelized sizes so people don't upload huge images. So you can actually control what goes into your site. So it's all good for a consistent look and feel for your site. Another thing you can control is the tag elements, like heading 1, 2, 3. Say for example, if I don't want the heading H6, you go back to basic HTML, configure, go to limit allowed HTML tags, and look for that H6, this one. You remove that, delete, oops, delete, save configuration, and if you refresh that, if I refresh, this H6 should go. Refresh, look there, that H6 is now gone. To put it back, go back, configure, allowed HTML tag, H6 should be here, so you just copy that, Control C, Control V, and make it H6 and save it. So at the moment there is no H6. When I refresh it, H6 should come back like that. So that's how you control the input formatting for editors. It's important to control the input tags for formatting so that there will be a consistent look and feel for your site. Right, so that's all for this session. Thank you for watching.